Good morning. Today is a good day. Welcome to the infamous Jalen Hundo morning streams, where, depending on my lifestyle at the time, I'm either cooking breakfast or I'm drinking coffee. Hey, Locklear, you're first. Hello. Good morning. Elijah, good morning. Today is a good day. I'm not sick. Yes, Elijah. Praise the Lord. The sick days shall pass. Hello, good morning. Today is a good day. Any topics? Any topics? Today's a great day. Today is a great day. Any topics for this morning stream that y'all want to discuss? I'm about to think of some topics maybe. I think the first one, talk about motivation versus discipline. Okay. It's got a no in there. So any other topics we want to talk about? Pollen will begin spreading, Alan. That is facts. Good morning, Metric. I am the change that I will see in the world. Any other topics we want to talk about? Motivation versus discipline. There was another one I was thinking about. Perception. Mm, mm, we'll just keep it here for now. We'll just keep it here for now. Okay, so today's topics: motivation versus discipline, perception, body fat. Body fat. Good morning. Today is a good day. Cheers. So, motivation versus discipline. Does anybody have any examples of motivation? Let's start by what motivates you, members of the Hundo Gang community and live stream chat. What's something that motivates you? What's something that motivates you? Me personally, people and myself talking negatively towards me. That is an example of external motivation. Today is a good day, Ian. That is a good example of external motivation. The thought of being not a fat ass. That is a form of internal motivation, Elijah. There's internal and external. External comes from other people or things outside of your own mind. Internal comes from inside. One of my internal motivations is I refuse to let myself become the person that I once was. Lazy, substance abuse, depressed, no purpose, addicted to instant gratification, uninformed of really anything physically health related. I refuse. So anytime I see myself kind of drift back towards to that, gets me going. So what's the my other motivators are external. I mean, people talking shit, man. My goodness, that really gets me going. Knowing that I'm helping myself and I'm helping others, I guess that's an internal one. That's like really keeps me going. Really keeps me going knowing that people find value in what I'm doing and I find value in what I'm doing. And, bro, makes me feel way better than I've ever felt. So what separates motivation from discipline? Motivation is sort of like the wind. Motivation is like the wind. You'll get a big wave, a big gust. Parker Lenz, congratulations, you're always first. You'll get a big wave or a big gust of motivation. Something happens in your life. Maybe somebody says something, or you have a buddy that is around who's really pushing you and really motivating you. But it's not always there. It's not always there. And, a certain thing can only motivate you for so long. My loneliness motivated me for so long because when I went to the gym or when I streamed or when I did these things that I told myself I was going to do, I had people around me. I had a community around me. I had a extremely visible, I had a sense of purpose right there in front of me. If I'm in the gym, my one purpose is to work hard, grow my muscles, take care of my body. It's such a clear purpose that I wasn't thinking about being lonely. I wasn't thinking about anything else. And when I stream, clear purpose is to spread my messages and to entertain an audience. It's just a clear purpose. I'm not really sure where I was going with that. Anyways, discipline. Discipline. Yeah, I mean, discipline can be lonely. Discipline versus motivation, on the other hand, they're very similar. Discipline, and motivation, you're both. How do I explain? Can someone explain discipline for me? Discipline. I think discipline is not doing it to prove somebody wrong or not doing it because things are pushing you towards doing it. I think discipline is doing it because you know your future health. You know that your future self will thank you. You know that you'll be better in the future. Discipline is doing it anyways, right? Discipline is okay, here we go. Here we go. Motivation is listening to your thoughts and letting your thoughts push you to do stuff, or letting external factors push you to do stuff and all that. Discipline is blocking out all the noise and doing it. Blocking out all the noise and doing it because you told yourself you would. No matter how you feel, no matter what people are saying. Discipline is, there's not noise. Motivation, you might have these voices ringing in your head, like driving you crazy, like, David Goggins yelling at you. You might have all these outside and internal factors playing all these roles and pushing you, making you go hard. Discipline, quiet. Discipline's quiet. Discipline is not listening to anything and doing it because you told yourself you would. Oh, that feels pretty good. That felt pretty good. Right? Holding yourself to a high. I think the biggest part of discipline is do not lie to yourself, is never lying to yourself. The most disciplined people do not tell themselves they're going to do something and then not do it. They don't lie to themselves, because then you lie to yourself once. Then you string it along to, it causes a chain reaction. Hey, I'm putting my phone in my pocket. I'm still listening. Okay, good. Discipline is analyzing the same song daily. Motivation is listening to David Goggins while sitting in bed. Right. Discipline, I think, yeah. I seem to, I see it now. Discipline is quiet. Motivation is loud. Motivation is loud. Discipline is quiet. That's the biggest. Yep, and you can't lie to yourself, If you tell yourself you're going to get up and walk, you better get up and walk. Because before long, you're not going to be able to tell yourself to do things, and now you've lost control. W take from Josh. Thank you, Parker Lenz. Motivation is loud. Discipline is quiet. That's motivation versus discipline. Come to a clear, small conclusion. Okay, next topic. That's why talking is meaningless. Yep, it doesn't have to be meaningless, but it definitely can be. All right, perception. This is going to be an open conversation. What percent of life do you think is created by our own perception? I've seen some people say that 100% of your life is perception. All right, no, we don't need to, I also have a podcast, Parker Lenz. So, I don't know what perception means. Okay, so how can we describe perception for Bat Boy Chat? Perception is, I think it's how you process the world, how you see the world. So an example of perception would be, let's do hunting animals, for example. Yeah, it's how you view things. There's two people watching a hunting TV show. One person views it as good and as the circle of life and as providing meat, providing food, and whatever they perceive it as good. They see it as good. That's their perception of it. The other person sees it as cruel, murder, killing innocent animals, and that there's no sense in that, and they perceive it as bad. That's a difference in perception. I view deer as a delicious venison. Okay, see, there's your perception. Matt the vegan, on the other hand, well, he does. I don't think that's his problem. But maybe somebody who had a pet deer growing up and would never even think about eating venison. That's their perception, right? Ray Barcaro. Good morning. Today is a good day, Ray. We're talking about perception. We're talking about perception and how it controls a large aspect of our life. That's perception, Bat Boy, right? All right, so now, Bat Boy, that you know that, it seems to be a huge part of our life. Yes, it's an opinion. Yep. It's an opinion, but it's more of you perceive reality, Bat Boy. It's like just your general opinions of everything, pretty much. Perception doesn't change the truth. So that brings me to another good point. Universal truths and perceived truths. So, to counter your argument, perception does change a lot of truths. Can perceptions change universal truths? What a universal truth is something that, is for every single person in the world is true. Basically, what's a universal truth? Chad, who knows a universal truth? For example, I view life from a Christian lens and also Parker's lens. However, some people look at it through a secular lens. Right. Yep. And that changes your values and your beliefs compared to other people. It's bad to hit women. People do it, though. So, they probably understand that it's bad. Is that a universal truth? I'm thinking more of there are solid. I don't know. Let's look that up. Let's do some research time. Humans are mortal. Right, okay, there we go. What if she's a UFC fighter in the octagon? This is a universal truth because it's a fundamental aspect of human existence that applies to everyone regardless of time, place, or circumstance. Humans are mortal. Okay. The sun rises and falls. So the sun rises in the east and falls in the west. The earth is revolving around the sun. Bro, see? See, Vonde? Bro, you said perception doesn't change the truth. There are very little absolute universal truths out there because all those are argued against truths. Perception is the truth. Your perception creates your own reality. Your own reality is your own truth. Your brain creates what you see. So that's how you explain schizophrenic people, is their brain has convinced them that they live and they see and they do this and other people don't see it. That has just changed their truth. And truth is only what, so say you got 5 people, you got 6 people looking across an open field. 5 of those people see just an open field. One of those people sees a buffalo standing in that field, clear as day. They see that buffalo. Y'all see that buffalo? I see a buffalo. I know it's a buffalo, bro. I see a buffalo. I haven't seen a buffalo since I was a kid. There's a buffalo out there. The other 5. This guy's crazy. There's not a buffalo out there. Do y'all see a buffalo? I don't see a buffalo. The truth becomes the majority. That person's labeled as crazy. The other 5, they don't see the buffalo, you know? But his truth, and how can you, I mean, I guess you could walk out there and prove him wrong, but what if he does see a buffalo? What if you're the crazy one? What if there is a buffalo out there, but you can't see it? It's weird stuff, you know? It's weird stuff. What if someone tries to confuse my perception, calling something someone else that I disagree with? Should we be lied to accept someone else's reality? I don't think you don't have to practice someone else's reality. But I think it's important to respect someone else's reality. Unless it directly harms you, you should respect it, but you don't have to accept it, and you don't have to practice it. I don't think that's wrong at all. So if somebody says, no, bro, you need to, you know, I promise you, bro, you need to take steroids. You've got to, bro. This is what humans were designed to do, bro. I fully believe that. Like, we've got to be taking steroids. And he's trying to basically make me think that I need these drugs in my system because that's his reality. I respect that if that's what you want to do and that's what you believe. But I'm not doing that. It's very, very, all right, Jack. We're talking about perception, Jack. We're talking about perception. We kind of got off into... We kind of got off track. We're talking about what if somebody tries to confuse my perception. That's what we're talking about. If someone tries to confuse your perception. I think it's important to respect people's opinions, perceptions, beliefs. But I also don't think it's wrong to challenge. I don't think it's wrong to challenge. There's a healthy way to challenge things. What if my girlfriend is drunk and holding me at gunpoint telling me to believe some crap? You better believe it for the moment at least. Unless, you know. Hear me out. About those who tell women to accept trans women, and if they don't, they aren't feminist. I think that's messed up, not gonna lie. Yes. You know what? Why that's messed up, I watched that, is trying to force someone to believe something you believe. Forcing someone to believe, like Elijah said, that actually goes well together. Bro, you don't hold somebody at gunpoint, you don't threaten somebody, you don't to make them believe what you want to believe. No, you don't. I mean, you don't, and you don't, like, bro, people have the right to their own opinions. Perception is important because you can either be like an egg or a potato. I think you can either harden up or get softer. I like that. See, I think that's our superpowers as human, is because we can be the egg or we can be the potato. I think that's our superpower as humans, is controlling our perception, controlling how we process things. Bro, you can either let these outside factors hit you and smack you, and you can either get softer and softer and softer until you roll over, or you can make them harden you up. You can get to use all these obstacles in your way to make you better and better and better and stronger and have this armor around you. What if schizophrenic people are seeing the right thing, we're just missing something else to see? I've thought that too. It's like kind of strange. Like what if in less what if, they're not schizophrenic as much as they're not nearly in this reality perception box that we're in, that they see past the little dimensions and shit, and we just automatically call them crazy. Bro, you're not gonna get my channel in trouble. Not with that. Because I'm not like a flaming opinionist on political topics. I watch that. I'm not about to be like, you gotta do this, that's so messed up, this is so right, this is so wrong. Bro, I'm an independent man. I see things from both sides. I normally see things from both sides. I'm not a radical one-wayist. But I do not think forcing your beliefs on somebody is the way. It's not. That's ego. Remember we talked about ego yesterday? That is a ego-fueled, narcissistic trait, that you have the right opinion and I will force you to believe what I believe. I will force you to believe what I believe. That's bad. All right, what's our next topic? Body fat. Body fat. Is body fat unhealthy? Is body fat healthy? Should it be looked down upon? Should it be put on a pedestal? Should you have a lot? Does it increase strength? Does it increase energy? Does it decrease strength? Does it decrease energy? What do we think? I'll give my opinion on body fat. My opinion on body fat is, just like everything else in the world, in moderation, it is good. In moderation, it is good. With that being said, for health benefits, bro, who told you fried chicken is healthy? Who told you fried chicken is healthy? Too much of anything is bad. And so, how I view body fat is, W. Ray, hope you had a good stream. We're talking about body fat now. So, just like anything else, too much is not good from a health standpoint. Too little is not good from a standpoint. For example, in America, Kamala did not lose because people dislike black people or dislike women. It has little to do with it. And to believe it makes you believe in stereotypes of men and people who voted. You just can't get brainwashed by the media, bro, and what they're saying is going on and this and that. Oh, body fat, I'm too much of that. Most people think they are. And you may be. I mean, that's your personal opinion. They say for a man, the minimum is about 3 to 5% body fat. The max, for health reasons, the maximum's like 15 to like 20 that you want to be for optimal health. Yeah, thank you, Parker Lenz. No brain rot. And my morning streams, please. Body fat. Oh, body fat. Fat is a source of energy for your body, along with carbs. So, if you can maintain a healthy amount of body fat, you have that much extra energy to do things. You're also a little bit heavier, though. So, the energy it takes might be a little bit more because you are heavier. It's sort of I measured at 14 point something percent body fat. I feel heavy, but I've also put on a lot of muscle. I feel heavy. Heavy, 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 heavy. I feel very heavy. I'm slow. I'm currently in a bulking phase. Any tips to avoid belly fat during calorie surplus? My body fat percentage went up from 9 to 13% in 2 months while bulking. Is this okay? Mine went from 7 to 14 point. We'll just say 7 to 15. Mine went up from 7 to 15 in 6 months. So yes, I think that's okay. As long as you're clean bulking from a health standpoint, yes, it's okay, ArcLab. My tip for you would be to track your ingredients and get only natural ingredients. Avoid preservatives. Avoid most all of the seed oils. You can just research that yourself, the seed oils that are bad. Avoid red and blue dyes or any food coloring dyes. Morning walks, Ray. Morning walks. Intermittent fasting and ingredient tracking like I'm talking. And you can do it. What do you weigh, Josh? I weighed 212 yesterday. I like this personality than the other ones you have. Yeah, this is my morning personality. Now you need to be 30%. That's not bulking if you only get to 15. Whatever, bro. It's a strength bulk, and I got a lot bigger. I put on 9 pounds of muscle almost. Econ. So yeah, the ArcLab, eat healthy. Track your ingredients. Whole foods. Yep, and bro, if you just start with one, you'll make some good strides, Ray Barcardo. Morning walks, man, before you eat. I walk 1 mile a day before I eat. And I'd really, the intermittent fasting, fast weight loss would be not eating for 16 hours through your day. Anytime you want, whether you want to, only eat breakfast, or if you want to skip breakfast and then eat at lunch. Pair that with your sleep. I always pair it with my sleep. I sleep for like 7 to 8 hours, and then I don't eat for however many hours I've got it for my set time. 16 hours is fast. But when you do that, Ray Barcardo, this is where it all comes in together. When you fast, break your fast with healthy foods, because you will feel like poop and you will be counteracting your fasting phase. It'll make you appreciate and be grateful for your meals too. That fasting phase. No, wait, which one you talking about? I watched that. No, I like The Return, bro. It gives you character arc. 30% is way too much in my opinion. Also, I'm only eating lunch and dinner, no snacks. No snacks. That is a great way, and do not drink any. 16-8 might work for me, bro. I've got buddies who, I'll say it, we're like for real fat and lost 100 plus pounds, and lost 100 plus pounds from intermittent fasting, clean eats, and cardio. In like probably about 8-10 months, and like 10 months to a year, maybe a little longer than a year, 100 pounds. Yep, you got gifted a membership, Econ, by G1. Shout out G1. I hate fasting. I can't lie. Shit hurts. Bro, I love it, Jack. I love it, bro. You're missing out. You're missing out. I would rather fast than bulk. I would rather fast than eat breakfast. I get this feeling, man, of just energy and like, you got to make it through the kind of like headache phases and the like. But bro, fasting is fire. Fasting is fire. That's what it's supposed to do, Jack. It puts your body into a survival mode and your body starts pulling from what you've already got stored up. Your body starts eating itself. Your body starts taking what you've already got built up and using it for your energy and using it. And that's how you lose weight. That's how you burn fat. Wow, very motivating, Josh. I will start my journey now. Good luck along your journey, Ray Barcaro. Good luck along your journey. Keep me updated. It's not easy, but it is simple. It's not easy, but it is simple. Louder for the people in the back. It's not easy, but it is simple. Do not overcomplicate it. It's not easy, but it is simple. You're going to have people talking about hypertrophy and anabolic and freaking optimality and blah, 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 blah. As a beginner, simplify it as much as possible, and you will grow and learn the more complicated phases of it. But it's simple. It's so simple. It's so simple. And you'll feel it working or not. My body automatically just knows when to eat more or less. Okay. Yes, Arc Lab. You should do at least light to moderate cardio. You should at least be walking or riding the bike for your cardiovascular health. How I look at it, Arc Lab, how I look at it is, I'm a pretty simple person. You eat food, you eat protein, carbs, fats, and then it digests and goes to your blood, right? Now, your blood is what carries your proteins and carbs and fats that you ate to the different parts of your body. You do cardio, blood pumps faster. Your proteins and carbs and everything are distributed faster and more efficiently. That's how it works. So you're actually holding yourself back from not getting your heart rate up. I would rather get to know you better, not in a creepy love way, but like a brotherhood. I mean, continue to watch the streams, bro, and you'll watch me grow. Fasting is a healthier way to lose excess fat than the body store from eating lots of food and improves the body. Yes, it does. It actually improves the body against sickness, too. It eats the bad cells. Listen to your body. It tells you what to do. It does. But also, you can control what your body wants and needs. Good morning, Marty. Mental health and physical health directly align. Bro, it is time to start my day, the real badonkey. Bro, it is time to start my day. What do you mean? I woke up at 5:30, walked a mile before you even rolled over, buddy. Now I'm drinking my coffee and I'm 39 minutes into a stream that is about to end because I've got to go jump in the shower and get ready for work. Okay, by the facial expressions, I made it weird. Yeah, a little bit. Then you need to double scoop pre. No. It's like 60 degrees. No, I'm not doing that. I watched that, bro. I am thinking about starting like maybe like a weekly checkup, weekly coaching type of thing. Matt the Vegan recommended that to me. I mean, it will definitely be like a paid thing. It's a business venture. Bro, hey, bring him back, Parker Lenz. Bring him back. Please. I know, but we don't need to get into that, you know. There was nothing shameful about what he did. There was nothing shameful about what he did. He was just coping, basically, because he made me feel weird and he felt shame. So when you do that, you know, you're kind of like giving him false discipline. I am thinking about doing like a weekly coaching thing. It would be, I don't know what price it would be or what I would really do. I would probably just kind of do, it'd probably basically just be like a mental health checkup slash training and fitness advice once a week. And I'd make people pay like $20 a week or something. I don't know. And we'd join a Discord, talk for 30 minutes to an hour or something like that, just about what's going on. That's just kind of where my mind is on it. And, you know, so it would be a business venture for me using my connection with people and my stuff like that. Is that a lot? Is that too much, Badonky? I don't know. It's just a thought. I don't know how all these other life coaches, fitness, health, you know, gurus do this stuff. Is there a mod discount? Just joking. What's the plan? It's just an idea right now. No plan yet, Parker Lynch. Just an idea. I mean, I guess that was a loose plan right there. Would be to make a private Discord server. Have people on a like a monthly or weekly payroll type of thing. Set a time for every week. I'd probably do Sundays. I'd probably do like Sunday night, you know, right before your week starts. We join in, have like a small group, probably of like up to 5 people. Similar to like a therapy session, you know, we just talk about what's going on in our lives, share things, get things out there in the air, what we're going to do to help ourselves, what we're going to do to change things, and all this stuff. Bro said I must be broke. Anyways, it's a loose plan. Thinking about it. Thank you, Care Bear. Lockler's gonna time you out for saying stuff like that. It could be called the Small Council. Bro thinks this is Star Wars. Yeah, I'm gonna be honest, bro. 20 is cheap, bro. There's people out there who will charge you hundreds of dollars for a fitness routine plan that, bro. It's actually kind of hilarious how many like for real scams there are out there that of stuff you can find on the internet for free. Like there are people out there that will charge you hundreds of dollars for a fitness plan that you can look up and get all that information on the internet. It's just decorated up real pretty. And apparently they have studies that show that it's completely optimal, which will change in a year and a half. Mm. That's also another idea of mine, Real Badonky. Thought about maybe like getting one client and training them for the world to see. Like training myself, but us training together. Like getting a client who like is, I just have to find somebody to commit, training them on camera for all y'all to see also. How do y'all feel about that? Hell yeah, take a bunch of pictures of them, bro, while they're at their peak and then never again. Getting a client, you know, training them on camera for the world to see and charging them $1,000 a month. Anyways, I probably need to go. See what the weather's like. See if we're even going to be able to really work. Okay, maybe so. Well, yeah, probably so. Probably able to get one house done. I volunteer myself. I volunteer DP. Bro, I wish I'd have to have you in person. No Diddy. Damn, you look handsome. Thank you. All right, I gotta go though. Mental health and physical health directly aligned. That is my message. Thanks for being here. W stream. I like the structure of these streams. Peace and love. Help yourself. What color is your parachute? If life's a free fall, what color is your parachute? What you think about that one? I will see y'all later.